Hello and welcome to this episode of Take the Fear Out the Gear with me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And me, Jason Bangers, and this is an article on how to go from hero to zero in 2 weeks.
We've got to explain what is a platform, because obviously this is being advertised as the Digital Freedom Platform. Right, a platform, the most obvious one,
YouTube.
YouTube is the platform that most people use. Let me give you an example of 5 platforms that are not censored. So I've got to read them out here. There's Dtube, Bitchute, that we're on as well because we like Bitchute. And obviously David Icke has moved to Bitchute because he's not censored either. Peertube, one called LBRY or LBRY, DailyMotion, keep an eye on that one.
Keep an eye on DailyMotion.
And one called Veoh. Don't know how you say that, but that's
Veoh.
Yeah, and that's 6 actually because I can't count. So these are all platforms.
Cheers, tubes.
So there's an example of 6 platforms that are not censored. So the next thing to go on to is if we go over to Brian Rose's crowdfunding page, and we'll just read this out. It says, London Real has launched our new digital freedom platform, a censorship-free independent broadcasting system that is of the people, by the people, for the
people,
available exclusively through our website. That is not a platform. The Rose Ike 3 was done through Decast, which had to be paid for the streaming. Apparently, for our research on the internet, we can't say how 100% accurate this is.
Yeah.
But from what we've heard is...
So we're not saying this is cast in stone. We say this so that we can't get done for libel, okay?
But as far as people have researched it and we've researched it, all the other interviews like Dr Buttar, Dr Kaufman, they're all being streamed via DailyMotion. And as you know, we just said that DailyMotion is one of these free platforms you can stream on.
It's like using Bitchute. It's free. Just use it.
Phase 2 is to get more interviews, that he wanted to raise another $200,000. Now you're raising $200,000 to use DailyMotion to stream, which is free.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not saying there's no costs involved. There could be costs of getting the people to get interviewed, any studio, but it seems quite a lot of money. So we'll just say that. And then phase 3, which is another $200,000, is for blockchain technology.
Yeah, what is blockchain technology?
Well, maybe DailyMotion's got blockchain technology, but you're not paying for blockchain technology on your website. You're just paying for website. That's it.
Yeah.
So, phase 4, build the Freedom app. Which is apparently going to cost another $250,000. Obviously, we can't comment on that because it hasn't been done yet, but it seems a lot of money. Then phase 5, which is another $250,000, is apparently to make people like YouTube accountable for not adhering to your basic human rights.
To basically take them to court was the original idea, to hire lawyers that would challenge them in court. So to basically take out a private,
lawsuit against them.
Lawsuit, yeah.
You're not,
He ain't going to do that.
YouTube is like $1 trillion company.
What's they're eating for breakfast?
Yeah, they can just leave lawyers on forever. You're not going to get anywhere. I'm not saying you shouldn't complain about YouTube, maybe, but if you adhere by the rules or you want to use a different platform like Bitchute, it's not a problem.
It is the best one. Phase 6 for me is the best.
I've got to say something before phase 6 too.
You say something.
Because this is the other thing which other people have pointed out. Obviously, we all watched the Rose Ike interview, and Brian Rose said, right, after the interview, we're closing the crowdfunding down.
He did.
Because we've raised enough money. I think he raised over $1 million for all these phases. And he said, we're closing it down, we're not going to ask you for more money. So he thought, well, that's fair enough. You know, that's enough, isn't it? And then the other day, because I keep receiving these emails...
Because he's a lieutenant, so he bought into it.
Yeah, so I'm with anyone if you think, oh, well, I bought into it too, well, so did I. And get these emails, and I think, phase 6.
Another phase. There was only 5 phases.
And if just have a look down here, well, phase 6,
Maintaining the platform.
yes, it's going to cost $250,000 a month. So that's $3 million a year. And this is for maintaining the platform that at this stage doesn't exist. And if you're using DailyMotion, it's free.
It's like having maintenance for the wind. We need oil and grease so as the wind can flow freely down the streets.
If it transpires that Brian Rose does build his own platform like Bitchute or YouTube or any of the others, then we'll be mistaken. We'll be like, sorry, Brian, we got you wrong.
He's a clever bloke, right? We bought into him. He's very fit, he's very muscly, he works out, he's a clever man, he looks after himself, he knows business. He's certainly good at getting you in, but then, like Simon said, there was like a vacuum sales going on.
Funnel sales.
Yeah.
Sales funnel, they call it.
Okay, but to me that's vacuum because this is the way they work. Anyway, but it gets tighter and tighter and faster and meaner. And although that wasn't him, that was the
Tika Tawara.
The 5 coin guy.
Yeah, the 5 coin guy.
Yeah. But the guy, I knew a window salesman just like him. He could sell ice to the Eskimos. And these heckles went up. And I said, I don't know, there's something about this guy. I'm starting to see a little something in his eyes. You've just got to be able to look in people's eyes. Look at his eyes when he talks. There's something there. I'm sorry, Brian, you're never going to see our videos, so you're never going to see this. You're never going to come back and have a go at us. But, mate, I think you've overstepped the line. I think you're taking the piss. There's enough negativity in the world right now. Now, ask for money to run your program because you have got some severe equipment, and I think that you probably hire a team of guys with cameras because you've got one camera on a rail there that moves like that, unless it's on a motor, I don't know. We think you're using Red 1 cameras, we could be wrong. The quality is exceptional, it's probably 4K. Your team that's editing that and putting all that together is exceptional.
If you want to watch any of the videos he's filmed, you've actually got to give him your email to log into London Real to try and see these videos. So once he gets your email, then he puts you, what I discovered the other day is he puts you on this email company listing thing, and you get like emails like bam every day. There's hundreds of them.
Spam. And
I actually had to go on his unsubscribe to find the email company to untick all the boxes to get rid of all these emails. And you know, on a positive side, you've done hundreds of great videos, great interviews with people. You've helped a lot of people. But when it's come to this Tika Tawara 5 coins and this digital freedom platform, something has gone astray.
And you've disassociated yourself from it all.
Yeah, you know.
You took it all down.
Yeah, the Tika Tawara videos of yours have all been taken down. First the comments were turned off, then they were taken down.
So why have you done that?
Yeah, you know, really an apology for that, saying, well, look, I misjudged things here. I should have said to you, like, if you want to invest with this guy, he's going to charge you. And we would have gone, okay, well, that's fair enough, we'll still watch his seminar. And then, oh, well, yeah, he's going to charge us, no big deal. But that's created a lot of negativity. And this digital freedom platform is going to create more negativity.
Because it's the Pony Express.
I just hope that none of this is going to rub off on David Icke.
You've almost associated yourself as a brother to the man.
And we just hope it's not going to affect David in a negative way, because he's done so many good things. So
it will only take one negative to put David back 20 steps. He don't need that.
No. And the other thing is, you know, if we're wrong, which we could be wrong, we've got open minds, we could be right, we could be wrong.
We will make a video and apologise if we're wrong.
If a digital freedom platform does suddenly appear and you've invested all the money and we see something like Bitchute or DailyMotion or whoever else, if we see a proper one which is independent from London Real, because at the moment, if you say, we said earlier, if you want to look at any of the digital freedom platform videos, you have to log into London Real and then you have to see all the adverts for join my business accelerator, join this, join that, give us money. This is not freedom, this is being funneled into your sales pitch. So if it is a digital freedom platform for the people, by the people, it needs to be a completely separate entity, and all this money raised needs to be put into trust to run it as a separate entity, and it needs to be a separate platform. No logging in, no sales, it's just for the people, because at the end of the day the people have paid for it.
What we'd really like is an explanation. So, ladies and gentlemen, from this very regrettable video from us at Take the Fear Out of the Gear, it's goodbye from me, Jason Bangers.
And it's goodbye from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Toodaloo.